So we've actually started working with conditionals already in here with this if statement, but let's just clarify how these conditionals work. So if we say something like if, and then we give it a value like integer, that's the variable up here, is equal to 9, then execute, we'll say, hi there. So what this statement basically looks like is that this code, it's a function essentially, but this code is not going to run until this condition becomes true. So conditional statements are written like if, and then we have the name of the variable that we're checking, so integer or double num or boolean or whatever types of variables or constants that we're looking at, and then we use the double equals sign. This always trips people up. Remember that single equals means set it equal to this, and double equals says check for equivalency. So single equals is, what we're using up here. So set integer to 9. Double equals is saying is integer equal to 9. We could also do something like if integer is greater than 9, run this code. If it's not, don't. If it's less than 9, or if it's equal to or less than 9. There's all different kinds of conditional statements that we can work with. Once that code becomes true, then this is executed. Then we can write what's called an else statement. So we can say else execute, we'll say whoa. All right, so let's just give this a test. And only hi there prints. Notice the whoa does not print. Let's say we change this to 8 and run it again. Only the whoa prints and the hi there doesn't print because this is not true. So we're saying if this is equal to this, then run this. Otherwise, run this. Conditional statements are used constantly in programming to create a sense of logic or intelligence, right? In this example that we used before, we said if the switch is on is equivalent to true, then change the label to equal to this. Otherwise, if the switch, and I use this else if, but it doesn't really matter, else if the switch is equal to this, then do that. You're going to have this kind of giant pyramid of if statements, and if statements can be nested within other if statements that can become quite complicated. Later, we're going to learn a technique to simplify that called guard let. And guard let is sort of a unique statement within Swift. We may not get to it this semester in this class, but basically it allows you to write much simpler if statements that don't nest infinitely within each other.